My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church. I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This coming Sunday is November the 26th. It's a special, unique Sunday for us here at Unity, as it's sort of a pause. It's a moment to take a breath and to say thanks. For so often, the first Sunday of Advent, or Sundays leading up to Christmas, is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. But this year, just the church calendar doesn't work that way. It gives us an extra pause Sunday here on the 26th of November as Advent begins on December the 3rd. So this week, we'll have a chance to say thanks, to take a breath. I'll be preaching from Luke 17 as Jesus heals 10 lepers and one of them returns to say thanks. We'll be thinking about that. What does it mean to return, to pause, to stop, and to say thanks? So join us at 8:45 and 11 o'clock for worship here in the sanctuary. If you're not able to be present here in the sanctuary with us, then join us online. Find us on YouTube, on Facebook, and on the church website. It's going to be a wonderful and remarkable day. Two things that it does allow us to do in terms of preparations for the season of Advent. First is at 10 o'clock, we'll have an all-church Advent workshop in the fellowship hall. It's a chance to come and be prepared to make some things that will be helpful for you and your family as we celebrate this season of preparation and Advent together. So come and be a part of that exciting and wonderful time. It's not a kids thing. It's not just an adults thing. It's an all-church event and workshop for us. So come and be a part of that. Again, 10 o'clock this coming Sunday. It's also the Sunday you can pick up angels off of the angel tree. We're supporting several families again this year for Christmas, and those angels will be available Sunday morning. So be sure to come and grab one of those and help to make Christmas such a special time for a family in our own community this year. So be sure to pick those up as well. As we do look ahead into the season of Advent, our theme this year is generation to generation. There's room for every story. We're going to think about the ways in which there's room for your story and my story, room for every story in God's story that we find in Jesus, particularly the story of Jesus and his genealogy, the family history of Jesus that we find in the first chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. So we're going to think about that throughout the season ahead, and it's going to be a wonderful season for us. So I hope that you'll make plans to be a part of all the special services and opportunities that will be a part of Advent and Christmas this year. A few just to note: December the 3rd, again, is the first Sunday of Advent. We're going to join to carol on the front lawn at 4 o'clock. So come back 4 o'clock for an all-church event of caroling, sort of a witness on the front lawn, as sometimes we've done for worship with candlelight. It'll give us a chance to be gathered together, to disperse into neighborhoods close by that we might do some caroling for members and friends, and then return together for a time of chili and s'mores and some other things, just a time of fellowship together. So that's going to be a wonderful evening, a wonderful way for us to begin this season. December the 10th in the evening, we've got our Taize worship service, a small contemplative worship service, always an important time for us. December the 17th in the morning services will be lessons and carols. The choir will lead that for us, a marvelous and wonderful worship experience at both services. December the 20th, services become treasured for us here. God with Us, a Blue Christmas service, will take place on Wednesday evening on December the 20th. So I hope that you'll be a part of that time together. And then looking all the way ahead to Christmas Eve, just so you can begin to make plans. We've got 5 worship services that day, starting at 8:45 in the morning, and the last one will begin at 11 p.m. It's going to be a marvelous season ahead for us as we think about generation to generation. There's room for every story. Come and join us, my friends. This is a marvelous time. This Sunday, take a pause, take a breath, say thanks, and help to prepare ourselves for all that is to come. For God is at work in this place. God is at work in your life, in this community. Let's see and experience it together. God bless you. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.